Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. This is Sisters and Chats with me, Jade.
And me, Paige. Right, so today's episode. Do you tell the truth
And the whole truth.
and nothing but the truth?
I was like, are you going to cock onto what I'm doing here? Are you going to go the lingo? And then you did. But do you tell the truth?
Do you?
It depends.
Of course, it always depends.
So then, okay. So does it change depending on the situation? Let's get into it, guys.
Yeah, let's...
We're talking about telling the truth in a situation. So, for example, say if... I'm just going to pick a random scenario. Say if you're in a friendship group and in your friendship group there's two couples dating and you find out one... Why did you look confused?
Because I'm trying to grasp what you're saying, but go on.
Yeah, so if you have a friendship group and in the friendship group there's two people dating, and you find out one of them is cheating on the other, do you tell them or not? Do you tell nothing but the truth and the whole truth? Because technically you're friends with both of them. Where does your loyalties lay? Like, how do you even navigate a situation like that? I hope I never have to.
I know, same. I hope.
I'll be like, listen, you got until Wednesday. Wednesday at 2 p.m. Wednesday at 2 p.m. If you ain't told them by 2 p.m., I'm gonna have to go meet up with them. I think that would be the best, actually. I think
that would be the best thing to kind of deal with the whole situation.
But say if there's another situation where there's, I don't know, there's people, say if your ex is reaching out to you and talking to you.
Yeah.
And not really behaving themselves, and they have a whole nother situation going on, do you tell them, by the way, your man's doing this? Or do you just keep it hush? And not to break up a family. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It depends on the situation, guys. It depends if you tell the truth and nothing but the truth.
First of all, I just feel like the whole situation within itself is just so awkward. Because especially if you're the person, like, having to tell the truth, it's like, I don't even want to be in this situation.
Literally.
Like, why am I having to carry the burden of delivering this to someone that's obviously going to ruin their day?
Literally.
And they're going to be upset.
And you're stressed out. Why am I stressed out? I'm not doing anything wrong.
It wasn't me.
I'm an innocent person. I'm being loyal or trying to be loyal, whatever that may mean in this situation. And you're just causing me havoc. Why?
Why?
And now I've got to just navigate this whole situation.
Yeah, it's a whole... I just have to laugh. I actually just have to.
You have to laugh because you'll be so stressed out that you will have nothing to do but laugh just to get it out. And they're like, right, seriously, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
Am I telling them or not telling? Are we just going to take this to our grave and not tell the truth? Or are we going to speak some truths? And like the whole truth?
Well... The first one that you mentioned, like in regards to being in a friendship group and you have a relationship with both of the people that are involved. I agree with what you initially said by, making
Wednesday
the other,
by 2
whoever's
PM.
at... I love how like precise you are.
I don't know why Wednesday at 2 p.m.
No,
I hope there's no such thing as a Wednesday at 2 p.m. But yeah.
But I definitely agree with the sense of making the other person who is at fault aware of, I am aware of what's going on, by the way.
Yeah.
Either you come clean or you're going to put me in a situation where if you don't come clean by a certain time date, then I'm going to have to do it for you, darling.
And you're going to come clean if you like it or not. Because the questions are going to come your way when your phone blows up. That's how you know I did it and I was serious about it.
No, for real. But yeah, but it's just, I feel like, just imagining being in that situation, I would be nervous because you don't know how the other person's going to react. Like, they might get really defensive and they may be like, either, why didn't you tell me as soon as you found out, and get on to you.
It's that whole thing, but I think it's more of you need to respect that. I would hope if it's in that situation that you would respect that there are boundaries.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm friends to both of you. Let's switch it up though. Say if your friend is dating a guy, you're not friends with him though. He's just your friend's guy.
Okay, cool.
And your friend, she's cheating on him. Do you tell him what's going on? Or is that none of your business and you're taking it to the grave?
Listen.
You just tell your friends, stop it. And like, that's it, you've done your deed, you've done your good deed.
Funny.
And that's that. If she stops, she stops. She don't, she don't.
Okay, that's so funny you say that.
Oh,
no time, dates, or specifics.
Oh, it's happened.
It's happened.
Oh, there we go.
It's happened. But in all fairness, I wouldn't say it was cheating, but they were like, I think they were on the route of like to be exclusive. I don't think the other person was talking to anyone.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
She still had her options open.
yeah.
Okay.
You know.
Are you going to say any more?
And obviously when I found out certain things, I was just like, you know, I don't think this is right. You do need to stop because it's unfair.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, my loyalties lie with my friend. Okay. And I'm not going to be sitting there trying to...
Like, I can't stop Paige.
I'm not being a grass out here, so...
If she doesn't listen, she doesn't listen.
Yeah, but in all fairness, like, after that situation, she actually came clean. Which I respect her a lot for doing, because she didn't need to do that.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't feel like she needs to. If they weren't in a
yeah.
relationship, she doesn't really owe to the other person...
No, of course not.
...an explanation of what she's been doing behind the scenes, especially if they're not exclusive. Do you know what I mean? All that stuff comes to stop.
Yeah.
When you're exclusive or in a relationship.
Mm-hmm. And, yeah, so she came clean and whatnot. And then somehow in the mix, guys, I don't even remember how, I got thrown in the middle of it.
How?
The guy found out that I knew.
I don't know, he messaged your phone or...
And he was so mad at me. Like, we weren't friends, but like, what do you call it? We were like mutuals in a way. But I felt so bad. Like, I was really... I don't know why I was apologetic when I didn't even do anything wrong for starters. But in my head, I felt bad because it's like, oh, you know. But I did kind of throw it back at him in a sense, not in like a confrontational way, but just to put like, how would you feel? Like, understand where I'm also coming from. Like, if your friend was in that situation, your loyalties lie more with your friend than they do with like the girl that he just started dating. Like, you're not gonna go run and tell, you know. You can only advise. That's all you can do in that situation.
Yeah. I feel like it is quite normal to be annoyed, because I feel like for a personal situation from me is I have been in a situation where like an ex has cheated on me, and my friends, okay, they're not friends. They're no longer anyways, and that's fine, and that's great. But they didn't say anything, and they kept it between them, and I was a bit like, but why didn't you tell me?
Yeah.
Why couldn't you be open and honest with me about it? So I was annoyed with them, but I didn't lose it. Like, I literally was just like, oh, you know, I don't get why you wouldn't tell me.
Yeah. But
it would have been great. I wasn't mad. But then I can understand why that guy might have been annoyed with you.
Yeah.
Because it's just like annoying. It's just an annoying thing.
I think it's just an outlet of the situation onto another person who is aware of what is going on. Mm-hmm. So I guess in that aspect, like, I do understand, and obviously your feelings are hurt, but I didn't ask for it, so yeah.
Like, it's not my fault I found out.
No, exactly, it's not my fault.
Oh gosh. Situations can definitely be awkward.
Oh, 100%.
And they can get very sticky.
Yeah.
And it's just like, damn. How do you feel about those? Let's say if we go back to like the whole friendship thing, where it's quite close knit and everyone knows of each other. Yeah. How do you feel about that person who knows your dirty secret going to talk to someone else about it?
No, don't.
Like your friend that's in the friend group, because they don't know what to do. Like, they're just looking for some advice.
Okay.
Would you be annoyed that they're spreading the fact that there's, like, you know, cheating going on? And instead of coming to you directly and obviously letting the other person know, they've got someone else involved in the friendship that didn't know anything about it.
I think I would low-key be a bit annoyed. But then if I would ask, obviously, first, but when I'm talking to you about it and you seem really genuine and you're like, do you know, I really didn't know what to do, like, it was too heavy, I just needed, like, advice.
I needed to tell someone. I needed to pull someone into this. I needed someone to come into this and be like, listen, now we're both going down.
For real, we're both going down together. Yeah, I don't think I would be mad, because in my head, I think I'd be understanding, like, you didn't ask to be put in a situation. Like, it's an awkward thing, you know, like, how do you navigate it? And especially when you don't know how the other person is going to take receiving the information, you're just trying to think, what do you think the best way to do to kind of tell her? Yeah. Or to get him to tell her or whatnot. But
It's definitely a whole thing.
Yeah,
I feel like when it comes to you finding out that everyone knows your business and you didn't know your own business and it kind of sucks and it hurts.
Oh, yeah, of
I
course.
feel like it's very important to just understand and take yourself out of the situation and be like, but how would you feel?
Yeah, exactly.
How would you deal with it?
Yeah.
And then maybe you can come to some sort of like, okay, do you know what? I get it. Like, it is an awkward situation. But at the same time, it sucks. So your reaction's going to be a reaction. Just hope that it's not coming crazy.
Yeah. Just be cool, calm, and collective and take your anger out on whoever put you in that situation, okay?
Definitely.
Oh gosh, yeah, that is so awkward. Guys, let us know. I feel like there's so many stories that people can tell that, like, if you've been in that situation.
And it's also the fact that if you are taking it to your grave or you're going to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, it just honestly depends on the situation.
Yeah, honestly. But I'm intrigued, guys. Like, please let us know if you've actually ever been in that situation and what did you do?
Yeah.
Did it end up well or did it turn into a huge argument and you stopped talking to whoever?
Yeah, literally.
Like,
did it break up friendships?
Yeah.
Like weddings, families.
What happened?
Like, what happened?
Oh gosh. But yeah, okay, right. So let's give some advice.
Okay.
So, do I leave my boyfriend?
Yes. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Wow,
I'm joking.
okay. So
I'm joking. I'm
for
in a
reference,
mood.
they're 22.
Okay.
I love my boyfriend. He's my best friend and my favorite person. I've known him for so long, but he's just not romantic and he doesn't meet my emotional/romantic needs in a relationship.
Okay.
I've told him many times, and for the first few weeks he listened, but then after that he completely forgets. And then she put, again. I've told him 10 plus times in our 7-year relationship. 7 years, you know. That's crazy. I don't want to break up with him because I've known him for so long and he knows everything about me and my friends love him and I do too, but I just don't know what to do anymore. I also don't want to start over with someone new, but how many times can you tell someone to pay attention to you?
Okay, and that's the problem. How many times are you going to tell him?
I
feel like I'm definitely in like my nonchalant, chillaxed era right now.
You're very much also black and white. Like, is this? There's no colouring in.
Right now, I'm just like,
not.
listen, girl. You told him once. And the only reason why you're questioning the whole thing is because of comfortability. You're
Literally.
scared to drop this whole relationship because you've known him for so long. And it's because, what did she say? My friends know him? Did she say family?
Her friends love him.
It doesn't matter if your friends love him or not. This is not their relationship. They can fall in love with the next guy. Listen, if he won't do it for you, someone else will.
Yeah.
And it's as simple as that. I just don't feel like you should keep on repeating yourself to someone. Like, if they genuinely love you and care for you and want you in their future, they will do anything. And the thing she's talking about that she wants, it's honestly not...
It's not much.
It's not much.
It's the basics in my head because it's like she's saying emotional and romantic. Like, come on, it's the small things.
It's definitely the small things. So it's in my head, it's like if he can't perform on those small things, then God knows what else is going to happen when, you know, your relationship gets deeper. And I don't know if there's like going to be marriage and kids, if that's what you want. Yeah. How is he going to be when life situations get a little bit more bigger?
Yeah, exactly.
So personally, okay, let's be nice. Let's have the final conversation with him. I would say, like, I've already brought this up to you. You obviously played your part and then you completely went back to your ways. Yeah. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't appreciate that. And I don't want to waste my time. So if this is not going to be a consistent thing and you're going to make a change permanently, then I'm going to go. And then I'll see how they are. And as soon as it drops, okay, bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Everything you said.
Bye.
Yeah, I think that is literally the perfect way to put it. Because it's true. I definitely think you're staying there because of comfortability. And obviously you've been with him for like 7 years.
It's just like, 7 years, do I throw that all away? Like, go, yeah, throw that all away. Throw it. Yeah. Throw it in the trash.
Exactly.
If you need to.
And the thing is, like, I get it because she even mentioned that she doesn't want to start over with someone new. Obviously, I get it. The whole idea of, like, opening up and being vulnerable and for such a long period of time with someone, the idea of, like, doing it with someone new or starting all over again can be quite, like, daunting. And it's like, oh my God, like, I don't want to. But at the end of the day, like, in life, always put in these situations to like learn and grow as individuals and to teach ourselves what we want and deserve. And this may unfortunately just be in that situation where it was a learning curve, and you never know, like, your next relationship, like, you're still really young, you're 22. If he's not going to fulfill it, you will find someone else. And whenever you're talking to someone or dating, you will go in with a set standard and not drop that. And you will see, like, you will highlight certain things about, I recognize this behavior. I've been there before for 7 years. I'm not going to repeat it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's as simple as if they won't, someone else will. Like, genuinely, someone else will. So have that final conversation if you want to, just so you know you gave it the final chance. But personally, in my head, if I've had this conversation with you and you've decided to lack that off and I've acknowledged it, then bye.
Yeah.
I'm not wasting time. Thank you. Next.
Yep. 7 years. Bye.
Bye.
That was long enough.
It could have been 1 month, 1 week. It could have been 10 years. I don't care. Bye.
Gosh.
So, yeah.
But yeah, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in today. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel.
And for our audio listeners, can you please leave us a review and a rating? Until next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.